We are in the warehouse where all the magic happens. So, Lisa, if you could tell me a little bit about what's going on over here, please.
That's right. Once our recyclables land here in our warehouse, they are sorted here to be reused and to be repurposed.
Now, this is interesting. I know I read somewhere in my research where I think you put a teddy bear or something in the bag for. Is that just for the third world countries? Who is that for?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's an interesting fact, as a matter of fact. What we do is when these items are bailed up to go to emerging countries, there's a stuffed animal or a toy. We put different little surprises in there so that when they open that up, they can find those surprises, little toys or stuffed animals and such.
So is this considered the sorting facility?
Yes,
kind of where they're sorting things out. Now, this really looks familiar to me because we think that it's a new concept, but haven't we been doing this all along?
We have been doing it all along. I mean, when you have given away your old shirt or outgrown something and let your little brother have it or give it to your cousin, we've been recycling.
So actually what we're doing it here on a larger scale.
Yes, we are. Yes,
but textile recycling is not a new concept.
It's not a new textile recycling is not a new concept. I mean, from the times when pilgrims arrived, clothes have been recycled and passed down to those that could use them.
So this is pretty interesting because this section is separate from the first section. We're in a different section. What's the difference between where we just came from and where we are now?
Here, what we have is textiles that have been gently worn, slightly used, might be a button or two missing. These textiles make their way to emerging nations, available for individuals that otherwise might not be able to afford clothing. So that's what we have in this section here.
So this probably helps and aid in job creation as well in those emerging countries, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It creates jobs there. It stimulates the economy there. It does.
And it also reuses its material and keeps it out of the landfill.
Yes, it
which
does.
is the absolute goal.
That's the main goal right there, to divert these pounds from the landfills.
So now if we go to another section, this is a pretty big warehouse too, Lisa.
Yes, it is.
I wasn't aware that we had so many clothes in the city of Houston at one time.
It's pretty amazing. But it's better for it to be here than in the landfills. Don't you agree?
I would have to completely agree. Yes, yes. Oh, wow. There are the stuffed animals. And these are the things that we were talking about. It's not just the clothing off our backs. There are other types of textiles, correct?
That's right. We have clothing, shoes, toys, belts, and as you see there, those are clothing, shoes, toys that we have over here.
Now, I would have never thought of toys as being textile type material. Why does ATRS accept that type of material?
Same reason that we accept all of what we accept, because it can experience a second life somewhere. That's the bottom line. We want these clothes, textiles, shoes, toys, whichever it is that comes through here, to be able to be reused somewhere.
And I have to ask, what's the deal with the wrapping paper?
Yeah, that is, looks like you'd be surprised when Christmas falls behind and people are donating wrapping paper, and I believe that this is probably for a program with one of the community centers.
That's wonderful. So even that doesn't wind up in the landfill.
No.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so if a citizen is interested in more information, how do they find out more about your facility?
Check us out on our website. That's atrscorp.com, or they can give us a call. They can reach us at 1-866-900-9308, or follow us on our social media. Just type in ATRS Recycles.
That's great. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure meeting and working with you today.
pleasure.
Well, that's it. Clean out your closets. Bring your recycling to ATRS. Don't throw it away. It's great material and it's reusable. For more information, follow us on Twitter at Houston Trash, call us at 311, or Facebook. You can never have too many friends, so like us at Houston Solid Waste. I'm Sharon Moses, and this is Wasting No Time on Location.